All right, in that last one, that mission was, I guess, a success, but even though that kid died, Naruto still made Kawaki a genin. So now that he's a genin, is he going to be taking his missions more seriously? I feel like he will, especially since he saw like what happened in that mission. You know what I mean? Like he's not going to want someone to die on his watch. I still think that that's pretty crazy that that even happened. But let's see what we get next. A new opening. What's going on there? Why are you going to be in trouble? Tsubaki. Are you going to get some Tsubaki backstory?
You really have improved quite a lot, Tsubaki.
I haven't lost this bout just yet.
Yes, that's the spirit.
Do you think that the day will ever come when I'll be as strong as you are, Sazanka?
You must remain diligent and always seek to continue honing your skills.
How strange. Why did I dream about that?
Maybe you're thinking about how you want to get stronger, especially since you lost that tuning exams match.
Is that him?
Yeah. He's one of the merchants who were attacked by bandits, the only one who's regained consciousness. Sorry to bother you while you're healing. We were sent by the Leaf to investigate the incident. So, would you mind explaining to us exactly what happened yesterday?
Tell us everything, no matter how small. We know that you
Do
and
you
your group
remember?
were attacked by bandits. Do you remember anything about them at all?
Unfortunately, it appears that it is still too soon to question him about the incident. It's no surprise, it just happened yesterday.
What happened to you, man? Ooh,
What's wrong? What is it?
traumatized?
Samurai! Someone!
Oh, what?
Please help me!
Were they
It's a
samurai?
Wait a sec. Please just calm down.
Sir, we only came to ask you some questions.
Samurai! He's after me!
Ooh,
He's coming for me again!
A samurai?
what if it was that guy in her
Are you
dream?
all right, sir? It's not possible for him to talk to you now. Sorry, but I have to ask you to leave.
He was absolutely terrified after seeing Tsubaki. Do you think that means...
Yes, the perpetrator just might be a samurai. If so, this is very serious.
If I'm not mistaken, this should be right about where the attack occurred.
Hey guys!
Right in a
Come look at
bamboo
this.
forest.
These were made by a sword. The wielder was extremely skilled.
Well, it definitely looks like this is the right place then.
What? It was that guy, wasn't it? What the?
At this rate, Kurosawa is sure to be yours.
You've heard the rumor.
It's said that the winner of the upcoming swordsmanship tournament will inherit Kurosawa when Lord Mifune retires.
Tell me,
Are we gonna
Tsubaki,
see Mifune?
do you remember the very first time that you ever set eyes on Kurosawa?
No, I don't.
I was just a child, but I remember. Lord Mifune was performing a test cut. The sound of the sword
There
being
he is.
drawn, the smell of the straw being cut, and of course, the gleam of Kurosawa. Even now, I remember it clearly. Since then, Kurosawa has meant everything to me. I've continued to hone my skills to become a samurai worthy of wielding Kurosawa someday. Just like Lord Mifune.
Although I hate to admit it, I have no choice but to acknowledge your skills. Aside from Lord Mifune, of course. No samurai is more worthy of wielding Kurosawa than you.
That means a lot to me. And coming from you, it means more than from anyone else.
And they're gonna have to fight each
So,
other, aren't they?
Tsubaki, can you tell anything from the way they were cut?
She knows who it was.
You okay, Tsubaki?
I heard there was another incident. Seems it happened while we were out investigating. Since we've narrowed down where the attacks occurred, let's plan to focus on that area tomorrow. Is something the matter, Tsubaki?
Before we carry out that plan, there's something that I need to share with the both of you.
She
I
knows
believe
who
the
it was.
samurai behind this is my master's senior pupil.
What? Your master's senior pupil?
Your master
So what's this guy like? Is he really strong?
His name's Sazanka. He's a genius with a sword said to be the second coming of Lord Mifune.
Well, in that case, we'd better get a whole lot more prepared.
But why would such a powerful and respected samurai end up becoming a bandit?
Who knows?
Sazanka was a true genius. But then, he strayed from the path of the sword. He began to pursue more strength only for strength's sake alone.
Oh, we've seen that story
the
many
end.
times.
He tried to steal Kurosawa, Lord Mifune's prized sword.
Steal it.
When he was caught in the act and surrounded by his fellow pupils, he cut them all down. And then, he ran away.
Wasn't he going to be given that sword? Or maybe he chose someone else.
I had no idea.
Thank you for telling us, Tsubaki. Are you gonna be okay?
Is that the sword?
Will you be able to fight him? I mean, since he's a fellow pupil.
Yes. That's no problem.
Bandits.
I'm gonna give you a choice. Pick your money or your life. Which one's it gonna be?
Oh. We haven't heard one of those screams in a while. Oh, wow.
All right, just give up already.
Not gonna happen.
What do you mean?
We hired him just in case of this very
Who?
thing.
Oh, is the guy? Oh, what the heck? What kind of training has he been
I
doing?
never expected to run into you here of all places. Hey, Tsubaki.
So, Sazanka,
This is way
you
different.
certainly have changed.
Whoa,
Even
he
taking
looks so
steroids?
bloodthirsty.
Ever since that day, I've been honing my skills, continuously increasing my strength. But there was one thing that I forgot to do. Yeah, that's right. I didn't kill you back then when I should have.
Whoa.
I have prepared myself.
Why are you being like this?
I won't hesitate to cut you down, Sazanka.
Leave the bandits to me. I'll take care of them. Namida, you assist Tsubaki. You guys deal with Sazanka. I'm counting on you. Hey, are you listening, Tsubaki?
He's fast.
Are you prepared to fight this guy?
Tsubaki! I'm okay. It's only a scratch.
What a joke, a samurai who can't even draw her sword! This is our chance to fight one-on-one! Make sure you don't disappoint me now.
Sazanka.
Withdraw for now.
Oh,
So why didn't you draw your sword back there? Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
Please, it's essential that you remove me from this mission. I can't do it. I'm not able to cut Sazanka down.
Tsubaki, what are you saying?
Is it because he's a fellow pupil?
That's not the entire story.
what is it?
It's all my fault. I'm the reason Sazanka turned out like this.
What do you mean?
Because that's the sword, isn't it?
Please, Tsubaki, just give up. Please don't make me hit you any further. I'll feel awful. I'll put you out of your misery.
The winner is Tsubaki!
Huh. She actually beat him.
His intense desire to possess Kurosawa, Lord Mifune's prized sword drove him, and rumors swirled that the person who won the swordsmanship tournament would inherit it. But then, by pure chance, I happened to be the one to win.
Was that chance, though? I don't really think that was chance. He was trying to get her to give up, and she didn't. I
was
don't
the
understand
day.
how that's chance.
That's when he began to change. I may have defeated Sazanka that day, but nevertheless, there is a clear difference in our strength. That one match, losing it as well as his chance to wield Kurosawa, it changed him profoundly.
Then he should have fought to win. That's
So
his
you
fault.
see, this is all my fault.
That's not
That's
your
not
fault.
true. This isn't your fault in any way.
Are you sure about this? You really want to drop out of the mission? Well then, if we can get a group of Leaf Shinobi together, we might be able to capture Sazanka. And if we can do that, it ought to bring an end to these incidents.
This almost feels like an Indra Ashura
Although,
situation.
I have a feeling your regret's just gonna fester inside
That guy's
you.
acting like Indra right now.
In fact, I'm sure it'll only grow stronger.
Well then, just what am I supposed to do?
Isn't there really only one option right now? It's obvious! Face Sazanka head on and cut him down again! You need to make him acknowledge the result of your earlier match. And not just for him. Even more importantly, for yourself as well.
Even so, I don't think that I can actually cut him down.
You did
Look,
before.
Who are you?
Why are you asking me that right now?
You're Tsubaki Kurogane, aren't you? That Tsubaki I know isn't a weakling who just gives up.
And that's how you
remember when
won that
first
last
came
match.
to the Leaf. You were so confident.
You didn't
and
give
you
up.
constantly boasted about all the skills that samurai have. Honestly, I was surprised and kind of worried that I had to team up with someone who seemed so difficult.
You acted like there was nothing at all that you could learn from the Leaf.
Why are you saying this now?
After getting to know you, we learned that your competitiveness is actually part of what makes you strong.
We know who you are. Tsubaki Kurogane's no coward who'd run from an important challenge.
So don't worry. You're really strong. We know that's true better than anyone else.
Thank you both very much.
You could do this.
My time with you will end here.
What do you mean by that?
There's just something I need to do that's more important than money.
Damn it!
She's
you
gotten better
annoying
with that
little
scream.
brats.
I'm counting on you, Tsubaki.
You just saved me a lot of time. I never thought you'd come here of your own volition.
I can finally see it clearly. My paramount duty right now is to cut you down.
Let's
I
go.
see. So you're no longer the coward who stood before me earlier. Even if that's true, get over yourself. You think you can cut me down, huh? You really think that miracle will reoccur?
I'm no longer the person who I once was. I've continued to hone my skills since then.
She's
I've
trained
become
too.
much stronger. Just what are you laughing at?
You've been living a comfortable life of peace and ease. You've only been pretending at training. Tell me, what's the purpose of a blade? It's only meant to cut people down. And so, what better training could there be than doing just that? When I was pursued by the Land of Iron, I cut many people down, leaving countless corpses in my wake. That's how I honed my skills. I'm actually grateful to the Land of Iron for chasing after me. Once alone, I just kept cutting more people down. And in the process, I managed to acquire incredible power.
Really
Your
is like
soul's
an Indra thing.
It's pitiful.
I don't even care about Kurosawa anymore. I've already obtained plenty of power. I can't wait to add you to my pile of corpses, Tsubaki.
I can't believe this guy acted like this just because of the sword.
He was already incredibly strong, but he's honed his skills even further. His strikes leave no opening. In that case,
I know that stance.
there's no choice.
Oh, here we go.
Secret sword! Snow Storm Slash!
He's always making tornadoes and stuff. Wow, he stopped it.
That's impossible.
Snowstorm Slash is a hit or miss attack. Something like that won't stop me. Is that all you got, Tsubaki? Huh? Even if it was just a fluke last time, I can't believe that I lost to such a weakling. Do you remember that day when somehow you miraculously won our match? It's the same now as it was then. I was decidedly trouncing you, and I said that you simply ought to give up.
Yeah, and then she didn't, and then she won.
But this time, I want you to admit defeat, Tsubaki.
So you're
If
gonna
you
do the same
Then
thing?
I'll kill you painlessly.
Like, what is with this guy? I hate this guy. This guy
You beat me.
sucks.
If I could say those words, all of this would be so easy.
This guy's
But
just
I
so...
can't. I made a vow to
No,
my
I can't
friends.
stand him.
I told them I'd stop you.
And you really believe you could do that?
I'm not sure. But still, I've decided that I'll put my trust in them. My friends trust me and I won't let them down.
Working with others does nothing except dull your skills.
Since you've cultivated your strength in solitude, I'm sure that you wouldn't be aware of it. But there's an enormous amount of power to be gained from those who put their trust in you. I've learned that lesson from my time in the Leaf. According to the samurai way, people themselves are swords. But your blade has turned rusty from blood, Sazanka!
Did you get him? Yup. Same result as before.
Sazanka, you were my goal, my purpose. I never wanted this. I didn't want to cut you down like this.
Well, finally, I see it. You're really quite strong, aren't you?
You die?
You really are amazing, Tsubaki. I don't know if I would have been able to handle all that as well as you. I have a really serious amount of respect for you.
Just what are you talking about? I have always been absolutely amazing. So please, from now on, I hope you'll show me a little more respect.
What? Aw, man. I kind of regret saying that now.
That guy
so
died though?
much. Wasabi. Namida.
They kind of just like went pretty quickly, like once that fight ended. New outro too. But yeah, that was Tsubaki episode. We saw a little bit of her past there, and she had this senpai guy, and he turned evil. It was basically the, Indra Ashura thing. So we've seen that type of story before a lot in this show. Well, not in Boruto, but like in Shippuden, we saw it a lot. It was like the theme of like, you know, how Sasuke was compared to how Naruto was. Sasuke liked to work alone. He was just seeking power. And then with the Indra Ashura thing, it was like Hagoromo chose Ashura, and then Indra like didn't like that at all because he felt like he was much stronger than Ashura. We've seen that type of thing before, but this was just with samurai. And it was over a sword. Then that guy acted the same way. He was just annoying. That was just annoying. Oh, you won by chance. But like, dude, you were like, just give up. You were telling her to give up, and then she didn't. And then she won. And then literally the same result in the end. And I guess she killed him, so that's kind of interesting. There's been a lot of death now. Tsubaki actually killed someone. Like, how many of our Leaf Shinobi, like of the kids, like this generation of kids, how many of them have like killed someone? Like, obviously Kawaki's killed people. I'm sure Mitsuki, have you seen Mitsuki kill people? I just feel like he has. But Tsubaki literally just killed her senpai. So that's kind of interesting. But anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comments section. And if you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.